Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash.
How you feeling, black man?
Hey, man. Homecoming.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Had to pull out the shirt. You know what I'm saying? To get in the spirit. I'm trying to get my liver ready and everything else, too. I'm trying to get my liver ready and my feet ready because it's going to be a lot of walking and a lot of drinking. So...
hey man, I'm trying to get out there with you, man.
Hey man, you better shake and groove. Come on, make something happen. Just step out there real quick. The folk need to see you.
Welcome back. Guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, step out one time. You know, at your post up spot, and then
the man in black.
That's it. You got to do that. What been going on in the world, man?
Hey man, it's a lot of stuff talking, man. You know what I'm saying? They still talking about Tyrese. Miss Samantha.
Yeah, he had issued his response to her interview.
Then you got Jada was in Atlanta the other day.
Yeah.
All the green tones. I'm proud of you telling your truth.
Yeah, I literally just watched the clips before you pulled up.
I'm tired of your truth. I told your truth.
And it's like it's like more layers keep getting added to the story to just make it like even crazier. Like it's still no like, oh, I see where you were coming from. I still haven't had that moment.
And then you had my boy Rick Ross say, "Boy,
you talking about the he would take the dinner with?"
No. I ain't talking about. I told you Jay-Z would not take a dinner with himself. Told your ass that shit 100 episodes ago. Rick Ross talking about some Jada talking about some, but that make you not want to marry and be with nobody.
If marriage look like this, if marriage look like you going to world tour on the book, talking about me, you, a dead nigga, and some other shit that like
and the entanglement around the red table.
Yeah, I don't think
because a lot of people act like they forgot that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden they was not together, but miraculously the night that he slapped the hell out of Chris Rock, they was back together. So he had to slap a nigga for them to get back in the good graces. Get the fuck out of here.
What did it cost you? Had to slap a nigga.
What'd they give you?
Dog, like it just keep getting crazier and crazier. And I think she even like said when she was in Atlanta, like about the entanglement situation, that Will wanted to support her. He wanted to come to the table with her. Then when they got there, he started backtracking and he wasn't. He started backtracking and he wasn't really ready to do it.
He wasn't ready to tell everybody his business.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready to tell. He wasn't ready to tell that. Him and his wife was living together, but separated, but were living together, and that she was at all of his events, his friend being his friend.
Mm-hmm.
But she was.
And on top of that, the producers, her manager, everybody begged her not to do it, not to do the episode, because they knew the blowback. But what she do anyway?
Yeah, because she
told her truth.
Yeah, though, because it gonna make her look cool and make him look. Play the clip.
Yep. It's just this society we live in. All right, here we go.
I want to say this to the men so y'all can better understand what's really going on with us women. We are mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually exhausted in motherhood, okay? The domestic labor falls on us, and we know that society goes by traditional roles, so a lot of the household deeds fall on the women. But for us we constantly have to be attentive to what our children need when they're sick, when they look like they're about to become sick, their education, their emotional well-being, them learning, their coping skills. This is all of everything that we are paying attention to. On top of loving our children, we're trying to find spaces to be able to love ourselves. On top of trying to create safety for our children, we're looking for safety and security within ourselves. And sometimes because of all of the expectations and obligations and burdens and the load on us, we can't find that safety. So we turn to our partner, and sometimes in our partner, because they resent us so much for the transitions that we have faced in our motherhood, we can't find safety with them as well. So you have to be able to extend some type of grace. And that's what we mean when we say we want to be seen, we want to be heard, we want to be understood, we want to be validated. We need you all because we understand that mentally, psychologically, men and women are not the same. We understand that, but as a partner, we need you to try to step into our shoes, see it through our eyes, hear it through our ears, feel it through our heart, so you can better understand where we are coming from.
Another day, another piece of.
I'm gonna ask you a question. When are we as a community gonna let this who got a harder struggle go away?
We not.
Because for some odd reason, I don't know who told black women they got harder than everybody else. That's what happens when you become somebody's mama.
I literally in my head I was like, oh, you mean the duties of being a parent?
Of being a parent? That's what happens. And here's the thing though. Here's two things that happens. Because God gave all of us a thing called the choice. Here's two things that happens. When you ask a woman to marry you, you are now saying when her father gives you away and you are the groom. Mm-hmm. Now this is your wife to groom, because that's why they call you the groom. Mm-hmm. This is your wife now. That's why the father said give you away. Anybody object? No one say nothing. Now, who get this woman away? I do. That's why the daddy give her away like some property, and he moved the hell on. Mm-hmm. But when you ask her to marry you, you're signing up to be her protector, her provider, her this. You're signing up to be everything that she needs. Mm-hmm. And when she accept your proposal, hold on, you hear those words? Mm-hmm. SAT terms? Mm-hmm. Your proposal, because he proposes to you. Mm-hmm. He propositions you.
Mm-hmm. Pops the question.
He pops the question. Ooh. So he proposes to you. So he proposed that, hey, the man you see in front of you wants to be your forever. Mm-hmm. Do you accept? So do you accept all of me? I'm asking who you are because I assume I'm getting the milk and the cow together. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I accept that. So when we have an intercourse and you become pregnant and you carry my seed, because you're having my baby. So if I agree, which it should be an agreement, to have this baby, and you agree to carry my baby and to nurture my baby, to birth my baby, to raise my baby, these are the things that come along with it. See, these are all free will things. No one, did nobody beat you down? Did nobody Sally Richardson you? And that's a lady name? Thomas Jefferson.
I don't know.
Sally. You know what I'm saying? Did nobody tell you? Did nobody force you to do this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the problem I'm having is a lot of times I hear women talk about, oh, it's our job to nurture. What if a man came home and said, man, it's hard working 60 hours a week. Sometimes it's hard doing this. It's hard to make sure everything's paid for. It's hard to come home and fix the stuff you want me to fix. You would look at him like, nigga, shut up.
Man up.
Man up.
This what you supposed to do.
Oh, I want you to hear me, because nothing she said was about her husband. It was once I got kids. Now the kids and me are a new responsibility, and you are our responsibility. You don't, and you get what I give you. Mm-hmm. And when I'm tired, you should respect the fact that I'm tired. Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I will always go on record saying this. I will never forgive women for being allowed to let somebody convince them that being independent and going out and working and doing all this was a good idea.
Was a bright idea.
I will never forgive y'all for that. I don't care how many ways you slice it, dice it, what side you see it from. I will never forgive y'all for that.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have to do this.
Yeah, and here's the thing though, and the crazy part about that is they didn't have to do it. They chose to do it. Then they choose to have kids with men who don't want kids with them, and then they sit around and complain about it. These are all choices. Then when a dude gotta pay $20,000 a month like a Tyrese, oh, he gotta take care of his child. He had no choice. Like it's all fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
It's all sounding so fucking redundant.
Yeah. We get it. It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard. Life is hard.
Yes.
Life is hard. Life is hard. It's hard to do this thing called life.
It just be like, And I think the battle kind of exists in this whole, who got it harder, because it's just like, oh, well, you don't understand the gripes of a woman. And it's like, okay, yeah, because I have never been a woman. Okay, cool. But you even saying that disqualifies my hardship as a man.
Cause, and another thing is, they sit around in a circle and tell you how to be a man.
And still be wrong.
And be wrong. But the problem is the pandering dudes they listen to be telling them, oh, well, everybody, that happen to some people. No, it don't happen to more people than you think.
Yeah. And like, they be saying, like, every time on that damn show, anytime I see a woman grab the mic on that damn show, and then all the other women in the crowd, I be like, she ain't say nothing. Yeah. She ain't saying nothing. We're exhausted. Okay. And niggas not? Nah. And niggas is not? They got a whole, let me tell you how exhausted they got a whole list, 30-something goddamn things, and I saved it.
What not take a bitch on the first date?
Where we can't take them on a first fucking date. And after this, I don't even know where else we can go.
And that's why I don't date.
Listen to this, y'all. Here is a list of places women absolutely refuse. I swear this got to be the CIA. This is the same operation which they dropped off the crack in the black community. They doing the same shit with the meme propaganda. I promise you they doing it, y'all. They doing this on purpose. Stay woke. But listen to this. All right, here's a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on the first date. And thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help make this list. Okay. Number 1, Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, Your House, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc. Somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, sports events. Where the fuck y'all want to go?
Weird.
Where can we go? What else is left?
Oh, I know the one thing they didn't say.
What?
Sit in the parked car. Got him.
And that's how them hoes probably ended up pregnant, because y'all in the parked car and y'all giving up them buns. And you know what? I'm just tired of it. It just be like every day. It just be like some more extra bullshit of like, why, bro?
They don't want to smoke hookah. They smoke. You know why they don't want to go smoke hookah? Because they smoke every night anyway.
You got your little pens on you. You keep the little vape pens.
Keep it in your ear.
It's drying y'all pussy out first off. I want to say that first and foremost. But y'all want to worry about, because you know the first thing they going to do, oh, you threw off my pH. No, bitch. You throwing off your pH.
With lamb chops and the Cosmico Reposado.
Mm-hmm. And the mint and watermelon hookah. Yeah, that's probably doing it. It just be like, y'all,
what kind of hookah was it?
Mint and watermelon, because you gotta have a mint. It just be like, y'all, okay.
I need some more coals.
You need some more tips? Yeah.
Bag of tips.
Like, oh my God. It just be like, y'all, are we ever gonna work on like actually restoring this thing? It's like y'all are fighting so hard to be like, we're never heard. All we've been doing is hearing y'all talk, and y'all ain't been saying nothing of substantial knowledge or facts to change anything. Mm-hmm. Y'all just been talking about y'all harps and it's so hard we know it's hard being a human,
especially in this day and age.
It'd be like, what are we arguing for? Y'all just want to be heard. So we be like, yeah, it's hard being a woman.
Okay, so I'm gonna work. Cause you say you're gonna go 50-50. Can you say you're gonna go 50-50? So I'm supposed to pay for all this shit. Then I come home, I'm supposed to give you a break. Cause my break is when I left to go to work. Mm-hmm. Because I left the home and I left you at home. But I left the home for a purpose, mm-hmm. not for recreation. Mm-hmm. But
to feed your big back ass. That's what we left. That was the purposes in which I left.
Silverback.
That is the purpose in which I left, to feed you and pay for all this shit that's above your head. That's why I left. And came back. And yet, you want to talk about how hard it is to be a mother. And it ain't even like we talking about in like relationships. Like, this is a married situation and like it's hard being a mother.
Hold on. Did you just say that they wives?
Well, they not wives, is what I was gonna say. Y'all just negotiating from places of baby mamas. So
wait a minute.
Them terms is already off.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I got this correct. Did you just say they not wives, bro?
They not wives.
And they baby mamas.
Baby mamas.
And they want a nigga. They want a nigga to understand. They want a guy to understand her and her baby mama stance because they want her to be heard.
And it's so hard.
And when she drop that kid off, you better be ready to take that kid. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. Mm-hmm. See, you gonna try to pull me in there.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to say it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hated Jesus too, but you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like somebody got to say this stuff. I just be like, y'all, like, what we doing, y'all? I could say if we was talking about the institution of marriage, like inside of this, and then no, y'all ain't even making it there.
Could they say it? Could they say that's not really that's not proof that it's gonna be good. It don't always turn out good.
But they pregnant longer than they be in a relationship.
Hold on. So are you trying to tell me they don't even take no time to get to know this nigga? So are you trying to tell me they having babies in 90 days?
It need to be a reality show right there. Yep.
So wait a minute. So are you trying to, Lennon? So are you trying to explain to me from a 9-day period, mean 12 weeks? They're pregnant in 12 weeks. Dude, that's when your job finally give you full-time benefits.
Yeah, you still on probationary period. Like you just coming off probationary period, like after 90 days.
Yeah. So basically, so y'all been dating. Now we locked in forever. 90 days to forever.
Yep.
Damn, man.
Yep.
Damn, Lennon.
Bro, it's like being on Earth and dealing with like women feels like Dante's Inferno. It's just always hot. It's always on fire. You always in pain. You always like there is no relief.
Wait a minute.
There is. You be like,
now you over talking about books and shit. Like you going to? What?
I'm scaring the host. My bad, y'all. You know, I really thoroughly apologize. I'm doing too much. And you know what? That's something I'm talking to my therapist about.
I mean, it's homecoming weekend. It's homecoming weekend, so you can
showing my ass.
Showing your ass was homecoming weekend. You go to my Dante Inferno, and she know motherfucker ain't no motherfucking read no goddamn book. They don't even read their children that night. Nigga, what the fuck? Come on, some. Hey, cause she gotta know, cause she you gotta hear her, cause she gotta know how to raise the kid. But what the United States Census say, a single mother raising the kids is worst. It's the worst thing that ever can happen.
Yo. Hey man, find y'all somebody who like do you think that in today's society that being equally yoked is a thing?
Yes, it is.
You think so?
Yes. Cause let me tell you what it is. Equally yoked, and let me tell you before I say this.
Okay.
The problem is these people are equally yoked in their traumas.
Yeah. I can see that.
See, being even with someone can be good or bad. Mm-hmm. When we think about being equally yoked, we only think about the good of being equally yoked. Mm-hmm. A lot of times, these motherfuckers be equally yoked bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. No. We got to clip that up. I don't think anybody's ever even brought that perspective.
Yeah. See, a lot of us be equally yoked the wrong way. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of us. See, because we be like, well, I want to meet somebody with some good attributes. But, you know, good attributes and bad attributes exist too. So what happens is you meet someone who got all the bad shit that you got or you come from. And y'all trauma bond over it.
Yep.
And that's y'all connection. Because you guys have learned how to operate in chaos. You guys have learned how to operate in love on defense.
Yeah.
You guys have also learned how to love in survival, not in love.
I agree. But them trauma bonds is whooping our ass.
And so what happens is it's like I was talking about the other day when I saw the Breakfast Club and the lady was like, well, I don't like the fact that Monique called her husband daddy and he raised her. And I said, the problem, the world we live in now is women say, oh, I want a guy that will ever teach me something. All the time they listen to you if you got some money. Because they want to learn how to get some money. You want to know why they want to learn how to get some money?
Why that? So they don't need you?
But they don't need you.
Yep.
Not to come home and match yours and do the same amount of work you doing because you still the man. So you need to do more work. Because ain't no real person gonna turn down help from a helpmate.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem that we in. We got people thinking that God say, I'm going to send a helpmate. God didn't say a man supposed to protect, pay everything, provide, and all you supposed to do, your money ain't good here, and all you supposed to do is be here. You a helpmate. That's what he said Adam need a helpmate. Because Adam was working. You know, who named all of this stuff? Adam did. God was like, hell, two people can be doing this. A helpmate. Even if it ain't money. We be sitting here making it seem like they don't supposed to do shit but be cute. That's why every time a woman asks you to do something, every time a man asks a woman to do something, the man's trash. And these men in Atlanta trash. Cause he wants you to be in the relationship too. Not to be the recipient of a lifetime of a DuBoisism.
You know what? I'm gonna start acting like Smokey. You didn't put in on this. Like you gotta start treating it like it's like okay, let me ask you this. Do you think we asking for too much?
No.
Men.
No. Because here's another thing I've heard, and I listen to my female friends. Oh, I'm tired of men want to come to my house and lay up in my house and blah, 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 blah. So why you don't talk to guys who got their own house? So you mean to tell me you don't attract guys who got their own living dwelling?
Dwelling, structure. 4 walls.
These 4 walls keep me company. That's my song. I know. Hey. They don't ask for much. They don't up and leave. These 4 walls. But know what I'm saying, like, you don't meet guys who got their own 4 walls, and they be like, "Well, I'm tired of meeting guys." The problem is you meet guys out of necessity. So you meet guys who don't have anything. But when they meet those type of guys, you know what's really happening?
What?
The roles are kind of reversing. Because hypothetically, you're acting like the man. A man is not requiring a woman to have her own house, her own car, her own this, her own that. Because if we have our own stuff, we ain't having it just for me. I have it because if I take on a wife, this becomes ours. You meet these women now, they got their own, but they don't never meet a guy who got their own. Because the power struggle is hard. They beefing.
Yeah. They don't like that. Yeah.
Cause he got to go home too. See, it's different when you got to kick somebody out, and when that nigga ready to go.
You talk.
It's
the conversation is different.
It's a different feeling.
Yep. You got to approach it differently. You got to hit one with respect, the other one get disrespected.
Yeah. Yep. Just like I have a conversation about women talking about dating. See, what I've learned is this is what I've caught. I caught that women feel like if I'm not having sex with him, we're not dating.
So, okay. Keep going.
Because they'll talk to a guy who send them money, buying drinks, take him out. They go to a restaurant. He'll pull up and pay for the drink and pay for their friend drinks and buy, spend. And you be like, would you talk to that dude? Oh no. Because he didn't get none. He didn't get no coochie access. But he got some but he got physical, but he didn't get physical.
Yeah, he physically swiped that card.
Yeah.
No, I ain't even think about that. That's interesting. I gotta start asking some more. I'm gonna ask more of my girlfriends, like friends of the girls that are like.
Just ask them.
Hey.
Because once again, they can go out 7 days a week.
Yeah.
They may not be getting those. They may not be sexing him, but they texting him. I'm sorry, they're responding.
Yeah.
Because he talked to himself for 3 weeks in the box. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but somehow they still.
But yeah, so being equally yoked, sometimes you be wrongfully equally yoked.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of times. Yeah,
that's a lot of times because you meet people in their traumas, and it's like okay, then and now like I was talking to Mac, and she was talking about the new thing now. All these girls love Jesus now.
No, they about to go on there. They about to go on a celibacy tour.
Oh yeah, all about to do that because after they get that box up to 100 niggas, now all of a sudden,
I hate that like
they want to get a renewed on their V card.
That wholeness can get deleted.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dre Michelle. Yeah. I hate that when women say they're working on themselves. They just go celibate. That's their idea of them working on themselves.
Like this, you doing so much fucking. You need to put a patch on your arm and not get them out none. Like you doing that much?
You was going through that.
Oh, because you was giving so many brothers access to you.
Okay. And you know what? I'm always a nigga who meet them at that point.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
No. Let me explain something to you. And this was I talked to Mac about this. Check this out. It ain't that, bro. It's not that. See, it's the difference between boyfriends and husbands, and the niggas they be hunching on, right? See, the niggas they hunching on boyfriends, they all in the same category. Husbands in a whole different category. These women don't be want to hunch on their husband. Because if you ask most guys who are married ain't getting no ass from their wives.
Yeah.
That's why they be trying to go out so much to get some ass. But these girls, they hunch. They boyfriends, the niggas they hunching on, they hunch them anytime, any place, anywhere. Head anytime, any place, anywhere. I'm talking about some hunching. It's all day long hunching. Big
boy hunching.
Hunching like rats, like rabbits. But when they meet the guy who they deem as a good guy, a guy they deem as he's proper. He can be my husband. You ain't getting that. You're never gonna get that hunching from them. That hunching you're never gonna get. You're gonna get the lazy sex, the boring sex. I'm tired because they ain't gotta do anything for you because you have been really, whole bunch of reallys waiting on her. You've been her DM. You've been on her head for so long, but they don't realize you've been on their head for that. They thinking once they get with you, they ain't gotta be that no more. So they not really freaked out. That's really a facade.
Got me. Facade.
You ever realize that?
No, you bring.
You ever realize that, fellas? Y'all ever realize that?
You bring up a valid point.
Because the thing is, and the reason I know that because I've been both guys. When I've been the best guy in the world too, I don't get none of that shit. And if I do get it, it comes with a lot. But Joe Blow, that's why it be funny, like being at my age, at almost 44, at my age, when I meet women, right? They'll be like, if I'm talking about fucking all the time, not me, but guys our age talking about fucking all the time, they'll be like, Oh, you immature. You don't want nothing more than that. That's bullshit. I don't even do that. I don't even do blah blah. I want me a red nigga ready to get settled down. Blah blah blah. All this other stuff. Mm-hmm. But they spent 10 years
doing it,
getting beat down in the trunk of a Rubicon. But I don't supposed to want that. Mm-mm. Or
you supposed to want better.
Or if they're my age, if I say that I'm immature, but they go get a younger dude who got a Hellcat and a PlayStation and smoke loud all the time, and he gonna beat her down every chance he get and don't have nothing. Cause he make her feel young. See, when they're young, I just said it.
That's it.
Because he make her feel young.
We got to the bottom of it. That might have been the discovery of the whole year right there.
Because when she around me, she got to be grown.
She got to be responsible.
She want everything to be grown around here. But if I'm saying, hey, let's have fun, that mean I'm immature. But she know he want to have fun, but she gonna have a whole bunch of fun with him.
Is it like the equivalent of like, you know, when the dude, he see some younger dudes playing and he know his body is not in shape, but he like, I can still get out here and tear their ass up. Is it like the equivalent of that? That's their equivalent?
And get what though? And we walk around here hurt. Like that football commercial, Jerry Rice them try to come out of retirement. And him Randy Moss catch that ball, his hand hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, this is crazy. I got one more clip for y'all before we even go ahead and get up out of here, because I think this is to tie everything in. But
you either gonna have standards or you gonna have a man, but you ain't gonna have both.
When I was younger, and I used to see people in my family, or just people in general, have these 20, 30, 40-year marriages, right? When I was younger, I used to be like, wow, I want something like that. Like, I want to be so in love with somebody that I'm with them for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and we die together. I used to think that what held marriages together for that long was true love. And of course, communication, understanding, sacrifice, all those things. Let me tell y'all what really holds marriages together. Women just putting up with shit. That's all it is. When you understand that all it takes to keep a man is for you to constantly be forgiving bullshit and constantly be like, oh, okay, I don't want to lose him, so I'm gonna forgive this, I'm gonna forgive that. That's all a long marriage is just the woman constantly putting up with shit. That's all it is. You not leaving him because he did this, and that's all a long-term marriage is. And that's why when these dumb men be in my comments talking about, you're going to be single forever, you're going to die alone, you're going to die with your cats, I'd be like, good for me, If the alternative is having to put up with you, nigga, good for me. Like, keeping a man is not an achievement. Keeping a man low-key be sometimes a failure for a lot of y'all. I'm just saying it.
So you think that fucking big boy job of 30 years, when it's time for your ass to get the fuck on, they fire your ass and they retire your ass and give your ass a dumbass watch?
If that.
Because here's the okay, I'm glad I said it just like that. Because you get your first job at 22, 23, 24, right? Worked there for 30 years. So you retire at 54, 55. You got another 20 years of life expectancy. What you gonna do for them 20 years? Who you gonna share your life with? See, these women walk around here and act as if having a man is so fucking hard and all niggas are so fucked up and so many guys ain't got nothing, don't want nothing. Most of the guys, if you ever sit down and watch them and talk to them, most of the guys, the broken guys you see now, you know why they're broken?
Why?
Because they put their eggs and their trust in the wrong bro. they was broken from childhood when their mama had them not in order. Mm-hmm. Now I'm about to get real. When mama had them not in order, when mama didn't even know daddy enough, and he had to, we ain't getting no younger, so we might as well do it as daddy. Mm-hmm. And daddy didn't really want a family. So daddy's sitting there and he trying to figure out mama. So basically they trying to learn each other and have a baby. Mm-hmm. So he mess up right there. Then he mess up. Then you get a woman. Then you meet a woman. Then all of a sudden you ain't the man you supposed to be, because ain't nobody ever told you to get on your square. It's not saying it's the woman's fault. That's why I say all the time, a lot of times it's the man's fault. Mm-hmm. But it's the cycle. It's just a cycle behind it. Mm-hmm. So then you hear women, young women, because she probably ain't even 30 yet.
Yep.
Girl, what you know about real love? What you know about a real love? What you know about some? It's funny. They always try to minute grandmama to a withered, woe is me ass person who never had nothing, who didn't have no oomph, who didn't have no backbone. But the thing is, grandmama raised 9 kids. All 9 kids went to fucking college. All 9 kids got married. All 9 kids had a car, a house, and everybody had a house and a car, and everybody got married. Everybody had kids. Everybody had a lineage. See, we always act like grandmama was locked up on chains. Mm-hmm. Grandma understood the assignment. Your assignment is not to check him. I'm just saying, now if you dealing with guys who go inside your head and shit, this is totally different. I don't want you around on like that. Nigga that cheating on your dog and y'all, I don't want you around on a man like that. But they make it seem like every man got them Ike Turner.
Every time.
Every man is Mr. You ugly.
Ain't gonna be nothing.
Everything. No, I'm saying, hey man, like every man Mr. Dog. It get me upset. It's upsetting. Then people tell me, "Oh, y'all show be making men feel like ain't no good women out here." You see how women talk about us? We don't even talk bad about women. We be like, we actually tell the truth.
We just exposing y'all. Actually,
we're putting a mirror up. It's just a mirror on what I see.
But you know what I realized?
What?
Hoes hate themselves in the mirror, though.
They do. Come on, damn man. We about to get up out of here. They do. They do. That mirror, that's the mirror's the only thing don't lie to you. Yep. Hey, if you're really looking at it, mm-hmm. Then it's about women ain't liars. How? They ain't really your skin complexion. That ain't really your hair. That ain't really your
deceivers. How about that? Does that make you feel any better?
Robots in the sky.
Yeah, like
damn, Lenny.
I just be like, shorty, this is the only thing I got to say about the video. They passing on traumas. Shorty, like you said, she got to be 30, around 30 or younger. Girl, what you know?
Come on, that's a flex. It ain't about the goddamn. It's the marriage about the fruit. The marriage is about the branches and the trees and the fruit.
And then it be the ones that ain't never been married, ain't never got proposed to. They know exactly how a marriage is supposed to be like.
But they want to fuck up the night with a girlfriend. Anyway.
And that's what they about to start telling. That's going to be their excuse. Good, I don't have to deal with y'all anymore. I'm glad to be single. That's about to be. We about to see that more and more.
No, it is. Hey, they is glad to be single. But the thing I played the other day, they're glad to be single because they never had a successful relationship.
Mm-hmm. Don't know what it look like. Hey man, y'all, come on over here and get some of this deliverance. Come over here and get some of this knowledge. Come over here and join this conversation. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all follow the IG and make sure y'all follow the TikTok. Cause I ain't got no more talking.
Hey man, hey, them clips come back up. They come back.
Them clips. Hey man,
they come back.
Hey, I'm Comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash. We out.
Peace.